I love this town because you guys kept a lot of your weird strong, you know. I'm from Portland, Oregon, as you might know, and you know, I feel like Portland and Austin often say, like, you know, keep Portland weird, keep Austin weird. Yeah, there's still a lot of weird in all these places. I think most of the weird in Portland got priced out, unfortunately. You're probably enjoying some of that too. You know, well, with gentrification and stuff. You can't pay your rent with watercolors you've done with your penis. Not anymore. Sorry, Uncle Steve. Sorry about that. It's just not gonna fly, you know? It's a damn shame. I was thinking about what was weird about Portland. Well, we had the electronic 24-hour Church of Elvis downtown. It was just an art installation built into a wall with a Commodore 64 and a plastic Elvis head constantly turning. And you could put in, we want to get married, and you'd click yes, yes, each click the Y, and then 2 little plastic rings would come out. That was in downtown Portland, next to the State Building. It was right there. Like, we embraced so much weird art, and often bad art, like so much of it. We used to do non-Christmas carol Christmas caroling. That's fun. You ever do that, where you dress up all Dickensian and stand out in someone's lawn during the Christmas season with candles, and the family is like, oh my God, they're gonna sing Christmas carols, kids, come on outside. And when they're all gathered, you sing like a Depeche Mode song. You ever done that? Oh, the policy of truth. And they're like, get inside, kids, get inside. I don't like this song. It makes me feel strange. But I was saying, what was so weird when I was growing up about Portland, and a lot of it was just plain old child endangerment, you know? Not abuse, just let your kid do whatever. Just, there's wild dogs in the streets, have fun, go wild. You know, run around. Like, my friend Eli fell off the monkey bars and landed on his head in the cement and was unconscious for 2 minutes while we stood around him deciding who was gonna tell his mom he was dead. And he woke up like, you know, like took a big breath, like Romeo and Juliet there. Oh, nope, she's not dead. And you're like, fuck, okay, great. We don't have to tell his mom? Awesome. Like, we built go-karts on the edge of a hill we called Dead Man's Hill when I was a kid growing up. When I say go-karts, I mean planks of wood with roller skates nailed to the bottom. And we'd all sit on it and just go, and we knew the ride was over when it hit a curb and we flew all over someone's porch and into their bushes. Just insane. And I remember one day we were all getting on it. We got like 6 or 7 guys on one board, and my friend's little brother, who was like 4, was like, I want to go on the go-kart. Yeah. And his mom was sick of hearing him, and she's like, you know what? Let him. Put him on there. Put him on the go-kart. Put him. Just smoking. We're like, no, ma'am, there's no way. He'll die. He will be thrown from this vessel and die. And she's like, all right, you're right. Tape him to it. That was her solution. Tape him to the go-kart. And we did. We taped his little legs to the back of this board. He's on the back. I'll never know why we put him on the back. And thank God one of us were like, put a skateboard helmet on him. Put an aluminum helmet on his head. And he was holding on to my back. We went down the hill, and I could feel his little arms just shaking and just sliding back, until just sliding on his head. His head scraping the entire way down. Sparks coming off. Neighbors coming to the house like, wow. Are those fireworks? No, that's a child's head dragging on the ground all the way to the end. Like, I was on my 10-speed once, and I was riding through traffic no-handed. And I used to be able to do that, like just a proud guy, like hands on hips, steering, just steering. I can't do it anymore, but I used to be an ace. And one day, I'm going past a house on a busy street, and there's a mom and dad, and like 9 kids and a baby, and everyone had a beer. I remember that in my mind. And I'm going by the house, and I was extra cocky with the no-handed thing, because I got my thumbs behind the straps of my backpack, like a proud farmer, just looking at his crops. Good crops this year, huh? You know? And riding just like that, and my wheel hits a rock and turns, and I'm thrown over the handlebars. Just like cannot free my thumbs from the straps. Oh God! And just face like right into the pavement. I was like 9. You're made of Nerf back then. I was fine. But I just sheared my face into the pavement. And I'll never forget the mom saw my head hit the ground and just yelled out, "No!" Like, she didn't yell it like, "Oh no, are you okay?" She yelled like, "Do not do that in front of me. Damn you." And I just sat up and pushed myself back through traffic against a light pole with my bleeding face and just sat there. And I heard someone coming from the house running through traffic as horns are honking, like, "Bah, bah, bah, bah," like someone's running to help. And I felt like so grateful. And the person standing over me, and even though I only have my head against the post and my legs and body are splayed out into the street, they were very small. And they were holding a bag of dripping ice. It was a hot day. And they're blotting out the sun. And I was like, "What? This person is so small." It was the baby. The family had sent the baby across the street with a bag of ice to give it to me. They made a baby Frogger his way through traffic. With a full diaper and his baby gut out, no shirt, just holding a bag of ice. Like the mom was like, "I've had 9 tall boys, I'm hammered. Send the baby, send the baby." There's no way I'm making it.